Can this sub $500 welder actually handle the real shop, or is it just junk? Today, we're gonna figure that out. I need a welder that can actually handle real shop projects, not just look good online, not just look good in reviews. Today, we're gonna find out if the Arccaptian is legit or if it's for the landfill. I'm not sponsored by Arccaptian. They didn't pay me. They didn't send me this. I bought this on Black Friday to do a review for you guys. So, without further ado, let's get it open. Let's start burning some rod. Alright, what comes in the motherfucking Arccaptian box? You get a Arccaptian. You get a 10-foot MIG whip, which is, had it on the table, 10-foot MIG whip. Ow. Okay. You get a ground clamp. Kind of a shitty ground clamp, not gonna lie. I'll talk about it more as we go, but I'm not a fan of the ground clamp. You get a stinger for stick welding. Holds 7018, 60 series, 70 series. It's got all different positions. It's a pretty nice clamp. Toss that to the side. You get some tips. Looks like a 035, 030. And a little tool to take the contact tips off of the MIG whip. Pair of Welpers work just as well though. You get the 220 to 110 adapter. Now keep in mind that this does lower your amps at what you can weld at. So if you can, try to run 50 amps like I got going, and you'll get the most out of your welder. Put that over there too. So it does come with drive rollers. Now they're not in fucking English, so you got to do some different calculations. But you have a 1.0, which is 4.0, and then you have a 9, which is 3.5. You have an 8, which is 3.0, a 6, which is 2.3, and then you have your knurled rollers for flux core. You have a 3.5 and a 3.0 for flux core. So when I first got this welder, oh shit, a week ago now probably, I fucking ran flux core on it right out the box. And this is, I gotta say, this is the best welder that I've ran for flux core. I'll drop some videos of that right now. Focus. And that's shitty flux core. Just some old flux core I had sitting in there. So in the box also includes a gas line, but no regulator. So I just hit up Harbor Freight, picked up a regulator. I have it set at 10 right now. Oh, I gotta turn my bottle on. I didn't drain my line last night. I forgot about it and I was too lazy to drain it. I have it set at about 11. You can go up to 12 if you wanted. But yeah, so it comes with a gas line. Doesn't come with a regulator. So your on switch is right here. Immediately fires up. The fan will run for a minute or so. It's not that annoying. Get this out of the way. Alright, so I have my joint set up here. Also Miller. Check what it is. Looks like it's 3/16. So I'm gonna go to my app here, make solid wire, steel, 3/16. Give me my settings. So we're gonna go inches per minute, and we're gonna go to 340. 340, 21 to 22 volts. So let's go with 22 volts. And it should be good. So we got it at 340 inches per minute, 22 volts. We're running 3/16 inch steel. Let's get this tacked in, and then we'll run a bead. So that was kind of a trash bead. I think I want to turn my inches per minute up a little bit. I might even go with 24 volts, and we'll run it on this backside and see how it goes. So I went up to 23 volts, 370 inches per minute. I always like to cut that little glob off at the end. Gives me something fresh to start with. And I'm pushing, not dragging. Keeping that gas out in front of me. So I'm gonna try this one and see how it goes. You guys can see that weld. Look at that. So here's that weld we just laid down. Pretty good. Looks like we got pretty good penetration. Yeah, see, that was that lower settings. You could tell that it just needed to be bumped up a little bit. And I was running even kind of a little fast in here too. This isn't too bad, but that's really good. I'm gonna run the rest of this plate here and see how it goes. So here's our start. I definitely could have whipped in a little further in there and gotten that continuously, but that'll be fine. Keeps going through here. We could even go up maybe a little bit more on our inches per minute, and it would probably flatten out a little bit better. So let's talk about the things that I like and the things that I don't like about the Arccaptian. So things I like about it and things I don't like about it. This MIG gun I like. Super lightweight. Love the ball. Love the other end. Runs really good beads. I personally don't think after running Millers that it's truly 250 amps. I think it's a little bit lower. I think you'd be pressed to get ½ inch out of it. I don't think it runs at 250 amps. I really don't. Seeing that my Miller app showed me to run at like what 340, and I had to bring it all the way up to like 390 to get the sound and weld penetration that I wanted. But I can't bitch that much for the price. It seems like a sturdy box. The stick electrode holder here, the Stinger, seems very sturdy. All the lines seem sturdy. Everything seems sturdy for the price. Now, things that I don't like about it is, one, the ground clamp. I was welding Tuesday, and we were welding it pretty good at work and dialing in the settings and shit, and that ground clamp got hot. And that cord is super small, so I think that's one thing I'm going to have to update. Now, it does come with the DINS connectors, so I can just swap out grounds super easily, which my Yes welder has a little bit better of a ground clamp that I think I'm going to swap it out with and try it. So I definitely think I need a new ground clamp. The door on the side fucking pisses me off. I know the 2 latches are probably good, but it falls open, and if you don't get it right, it just doesn't close right. The table on the inside of the housing pisses me off. I don't know millimeters and shit, because I'm not fucking whatever that is. I like my American inches, 0.45, that shit. I like my 3/16, my quarter, my ½ inch. Keep it all that. So I don't fuck with that door at all. I just use the app, pull it up, and then adjust, run some plate 1/4 inch before I weld like my trusses and shit. What else don't I like? It's hard. Ground clamp, table on the door. I think that the welder, I wish it had, and I'm comparing it to Miller here, I wish that it had better like preset features, like the Miller preset, where I just punch in like 1/8 inch plate, running 35, running MIG, like this gas, whatever, and it sets your amps and inches per minute and shit, volts, whatever, perfectly. I wish that this kind of had something similar, and it might, I just haven't figured it out yet. Anyway, that's my review of the Arccaptian. The video is probably super boring. There's hundreds just like it. Just remember, they did not send me this. I'm just testing it out because I needed a welder, and $500, just fuck it, spend it. But anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna go weld some shit, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.